Hello and welcome to week 6, your week 6 lectures. So if I did that correctly with the right pen, that would help. Yay, week 6. So we've been exploring a number of different tools and techniques, looking at our, I don't think I need to sort of do this again, but looking at sort of our strategic analysis to understand our strategic position. So we got all the different tools, looking at internal, external, stakeholders, and competition. And the idea is that gives us an idea of our strategic position or the company's strategic position, where they're currently at, what they're good at, what they're not so good at, what's affecting them, what's not affecting them, what could be an opportunity, threat, that kind of thing. The next stage that we're moving on to, and these sessions that we've got this week, the recordings that you've got this week, start moving on now to looking at strategic choice. Now, we need to make a choice of what direction we're going to go in, what strategy we're going to implement in order to achieve what we want to achieve. Do we want to grow the company, perhaps slim it down, reduce costs? Do we want to, look at building our brand image? Do we want to use more technology? Whatever our strategy, whatever we want to achieve, we need to identify the right kind of strategy for us to do that. So what we're going to look at from this week is a number of different strategies that will enable us to get there. So you guys need to go through and identify sort of different ways, different strategies that you've got that you could choose from. Then we'll also look at, particular models that will help you make that choice. Okay, so particular models that we can use to sort of say, okay, well, we've looked at all these different types of strategy. How do we make a decision? What sort of tools or models can we use that will enable us to identify what choice to make? And then once we've made our choice, then we can move on to the next bit, which is looking at implementation. Which is way down the line. So pretty much we've done what we need to do for strategic positioning. What I suggest you do is start thinking about using those models and applying them to different companies. Not sort of writing reams and reams, but start applying them to different companies. We will be doing some bits where we're sort of introducing you to case studies similar to the ones that we use in the exam. And we'll also be doing some sort of practice questions towards the end of the module as well, practice exam papers towards the end of the module as well, which hopefully will give you a better idea of how to approach these questions. So moving on, looking at strategic choice. So everything we've looked at, so far within the different sort of options in looking at question 1. We're now looking at question 2, which is learning outcome 3, isn't it? I should put that, shouldn't I? Learning outcome 3, that's learning outcome 2. And then implementation is question 3, and that's learning outcome 4. So yes, enjoy. Be aware. We've done quite a few different tasks where we've looked at what's in the news, what's going on in the broader environment. Now start looking at what sort of strategies companies are looking at adopting, looking at implementing, and those different things. And it's just again applying what you're learning during these sessions with me and also with your session tutor. There's a lot going on post-Brexit, hopefully post-COVID, looking at what sort of strategies companies are now sort of adopting and perhaps looking at how they're changing their approach. Are they continuing new ones, or looking at what areas they can now go into in the new normal? Okay, good luck with this week and enjoy the sessions.